Nothing.
I killed Susan. Good.
Said, there's a motherfucker I'm gonna kill.
You're a joke. Wanna hear another joke? How about those U-boats? Or should I get the Zeppelin? Which one? Psychological damage.
We ain't talking about the Red Baron. We talking about the Zeppelin. Hydrogen gas. So I guess them yoke mouths ain't so tough, huh? Let's go ahead and shoot it down. Exactly. What's gonna happen? Huh? Shoot it down.
You keep being a bitch. I mean, it's pretty obvious from right here. You's a bitch, nigga. It's a rhetorical question. And it's not multiple choice. I'm acting the way you acted, right? But doing it better, because I'm better than you. It's that simple. How about them Zeppelins, eh? Let's give it up for the Zeppelins, yeah. Led Zeppelin. Which god you would think, fly them Zeppelins over your little shit. You can cry all you want, well, it's in your DNA that you're fucking traumatized by this shit. Ain't no way around it. Put it in your genetics, guys. Had a good year and my intention is to blimp on. Which god let that shit fly over you? Still haven't learned your lesson. Keep that trash heap of a mouth you got shut all the way. Let me see, how many Zeppelins does Germany have today? How many Zeppelins does Germany have in operation today? Managed by the Utrecht Zeppelin Reed model semi-rigid Zeppelin NT airships. Used primarily for commercial passenger sightseeing tourism. Because you like commercials, right? You like running commercials, don't you? If you are planning would you like to book a sightseeing flight over London? You sure the Germans haven't been arming their soldiers again? Huh? You sure? Their military hasn't been like stockpiling shit? How many munitions have the German army stockpiled since the Ukraine-Russia war? This is classified. Ongoing transfers to Ukraine because it's their Nazi buddy over there. And ongoing transfers to Ukraine and slow industrial replenishments have heavily strained depleted existing Bundeswehr reserves. Since they're giving their weapons to somebody else. It's like, you know, who likes to fly black suns and shit. Huh? How many munitions have the Germans supplied the Ukrainians? I said supplied, said applied. Germany has supplied hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammunition and artillery shells to Ukraine, including over 520,000 rounds for anti-aircraft guns, tens of thousands of artillery and tank rounds, millions of small arm rounds since the war began. Why do they have all those weapons? Why is Germany giving all those munitions? 500,000 munitions. More than 500,000. It says 520,000 total rounds for self-prepared anti-aircraft systems. It's 520,000 rounds for anti-aircraft guns. Compare the amount of munitions Germany has given Ukraine to how many munitions the Germans used to bomb London. Germany has supplied vastly more individual munitions to Ukraine to defend itself than a Nazi Luftwaffe used to bomb London during World War II. They've given the Ukrainians more fucking munitions than they used to bomb London, nigga. Significantly more. Wonder why. It says heavy explosive count. The Blitz on London, 20,000 to 25,000. Aerial bombs. Aid to Ukraine, 450,000 plus artillery shells. Yeah. Total munitions on the Blitz on London, 1 million. Total munitions supplied to aid Ukraine, 6 billion plus. They know where you live. Go ask them Palestinian kids. Go ask them. People are like pathetic takes. Shit, everything looks like a copy of Xenoverse. What's wrong with you? A bummer. Sucks for you. Look, I'm not gonna save you. I'm not gonna fight in the war either. This is gonna be like number 3. 3 times the Germans got you. And there's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. That's what your ancestors thought. Fool me once, right? They got you 2 times. First they sent boats, and you know, then they didn't. In a hypothetical modern war, who would win? England or Germany? Without the United States interfering. They see the UK, but I'm not sure about that. Factor in Germany keeping their munitions they gave to Ukraine, or the Ukrainians joining the Germans. Germany, with a track record of strangling the UK, documented in history. I bet it would have said the same thing in World War One and World War Two. Somehow the fucking UK, the England was going to somehow beat the Germans. Where history says no every time. Specifically frame this with no NATO intervention. In a modern standalone war, Germany and Ukraine would bypass the Royal Navy surface ships entirely and target the UK's structural, dependencies on the ocean floor, cutting the lifelines, fallout, drone swarms. Just they used the UK would use 2 Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carriers to destroy, create umbrella over the English Channel, which isn't going to fucking matter. Eventually, the UK would run out of $1 million interceptor missiles, allowing drones to slip through and shatter cranes, docks, and refineries. The UK needs to import food and oil. With the rest of England watching from the sidelines, a double blockade would form. They say the UK would create a counter blockade. Attack class nuclear submarines, they say, would completely shut down Germany's access to global maritime trade. No commercial ships would dare enter the Baltic Sea. Like, no, nigga. Open up a history book and tell me that your assessment is even remotely feasible, considering what's happened in both world wars. Yeah, gave up on it. Beautiful. Bummer, dude. Current status of German politics. The deeply unpopular government, major cabinet instability, and historic surge by the far right. Is the current far right surge? It's historic, dude. Is Germany's far-right movement now more sophisticated than World War I and World War II based on economy and inflation? How much more money is on the line today with inflation compared to World War I and World War II? Vastly more money on the line today. It won't tell me the like approximate number. Nah, never mind. World War II, the economy is like it said 100 billion. I guess 101 billion. Today it would be like 20 trillion or something. I don't know. 4.5 trillion. My bad. The economy is like 40 times larger, they said. You're a joke. You just refuse to learn this lesson. Because they're still paying like reparations to Poland and shit, right? Aren't they? I don't live there, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Germany is still paying reparations, correct? Yes, Germany is still paying billions of dollars annually. Paid their World War I reparations completely. So legally concluded World War II state-to-state reparations. They have resolved. Legally resolved and closed. Despite this, countries like Poland and Greece periodically revive demands for state reparations. For instance, Poland's government has previously calculated that Germany still owes them up to 1.5 trillion euros, which is $1.6 trillion in uncompensated damages, though Berlin firmly rejects these claims on a legal basis. Germany continues to pay massive sums towards individual Holocaust survivors and their caregivers via annual negotiations with the Conference on Jewish Material Claims Against Germany Claims Conference. Gracious. Well, it's not gonna be a surprise. I can tell you that shit. Oh my gosh. You let them do it. They said they wanna ride my nuts. depression. Man, you say noble is noble, dude. You're a fucking twat. You're a shagging twat, yeah. Your brain's all mashed up. Now they're dick riding, and they're dick riding.
Remigration heißt die große Aufgabe und die werden wir beherzt angehen.
Unsere Vorfahren waren keine Verbrecher.
Germany is seeing a shift to the right. People here are protesting against the far right because they're afraid that history could repeat itself. The worst part of German history, the Nazi era.
Volk und Erde, das sind die beiden Wurzeln, aus denen wir unsere Kraft ziehen wollen.
It's next door, nigga.
After that, we said never again. But could it happen again?
Gegen den unerträglichen Rechtsruck in Deutschland aufzustehen und gegen die AfD zu protestieren und
I'm in Frankfurt. 35,000 people have gathered to protest, following revelations of a secret meeting of far-right groups, including the Alternative for Germany Party, or AfD.
I think people need to understand. Those who are now voting for the AfD, for example, either in protest or simply because other parties aren't strong enough, they need to be aware that this was what motivated people in the past, too.
Let me pause it.
It's next door. What you doing?
They said, we are not right-wing, but, and this and that, but. And the exact same phrases are being used now. People are saying and thinking the same things, and it will ultimately lead to the same result.
I feel like we're on the cusp of 1933. I study history a lot, and we're almost at that point.
I think we're at a similar moment where society could turn. It's very, very important to remember. We learned our lesson last time. It's time to wake up.
Can we really compare today to then? To find out, I'm heading to the city of Weimar, where Germany's first democratic constitution was signed in 1919. In the years that followed, Adolf Hitler's Nazi Party became established too. His seizure of power in 1933 marked the end of the Weimar Republic and its democracy. Weimar is a place steeped in symbolism, which Hitler exploited for his own message. As early as 1926, the Nazis held a major party conference in Weimar. Later, the Führer received a euphoric reception here.
The Führer was greeted with cheers from the crowds in Weimar, the regional capital of Thuringia. His convoy drove via Adolf Hitler Square to the Haus Elefant Hotel.
I've arranged to meet Franka Maubach. She's a historian, and the Nazis, or National Socialists, are her specialist field, particularly here in Thuringia. I asked her if history could repeat itself.
No, I don't believe that history repeats itself. I think these kinds of analogies are important because they can highlight the fact that our society or our politics may be in danger. They can reveal a potential threat to democracy. They show that democracy can also fail, and that democracy can fail suddenly. But there are major differences between German society in 1933 and now in 2024. And that means any analogy quickly reaches its limits.
So what exactly happened in 1933? On January 30th, the Nazis paraded through the center of Berlin. They had finally made it into the government. Although the National Socialists got just 33% of the vote, Hitler was appointed chancellor. The Conservatives brought him into the cabinet, believing they could keep him in check. But Hitler had already made it quite clear what he would do once in power.
Ich habe mir ein Ziel gestellt, nämlich die 30 Parteien aus Deutschland hinauszufegen.
In February 1933, a fire at the Reichstag Parliament building allowed Hitler to get an emergency decree passed, suspending civil liberties. A campaign of intimidation and a huge propaganda drive helped the Nazis win the national election a month later. They then passed the Enabling Act, allowing Hitler to rule by decree and bypass Parliament.
Herr Gauth Thüringen, grüßt den Führer Deutschland
Hitler was a dictator. Within a few months, all other parties were disbanded. The Nazification of Germany, or Gleichschaltung, as Hitler called it, had begun. He started planning ambitious building projects like the Gauforum in Weimar, a huge complex, and headquarters of the Nazi Party in Thuringia, a demonstration of power that still stands today.
In the Nazi era, this was the Gauforum planned back in 1933. It was designed as a model site for National Socialism in Thuringia, which was regarded as a model region, or Model Gau, as the Nazis called it.
What did it mean to be a Model Gau?
The Nazis had already had great success in Thuringia before 1933. Thuringia was the first state to have a Nazi minister in the cabinet after the election in December 1929. Wilhelm Frick, who later became Hitler's interior minister at the national level, was first interior minister here in Thuringia, in a conservative coalition. He tried to get all left-wingers out of administrative positions and stop communists from becoming mayors or teachers, for example. He also had the portfolio for education, where he tried to reshape the culture to bring about a kind of national socialist transformation of society and politics.
So what was the mood like among ordinary people? How could it come to this?
I think many people had a real sense of crisis after the First World War and the economic crisis that followed it. Germany suffered hyperinflation in the 1920s. And at the end of the 1920s, there was a major economic crisis, actually a global economic crisis. The political situation in Germany was very unstable too. There was a general feeling among the population that they were sinking into chaos. And Jews, for example, were blamed for this, as were those on the left of the political spectrum. They were accused of plunging the Republic into even deeper chaos. So people were just hoping that the Nazis would bring about a return to a secure and orderly